even think about talking about watches. Watches are gay, watch wearers are gay. Watches can get fucked, meat can get fucked. It's a bunch of pesh. And while we're at it, keyboards can get fucked too. And while we're correcting the world, granddad slippers can be shoved right up a dog's bum hole.
All around me are some aging bastards, aging bastards, aging bastards. They've gone and got me some granddad slippers, fur-lined flippers, big shit flickers. I find them kind of scummy, the way they look like Uggs. I'm only 35 and I'm not as old as pugs. Hey dude. Hey dude.
Lifeguards on little boats, the poo-poo beach in Canada. And then there's Pugs, the second smallest person on earth. Vic's middle finger and his stupid smiling face, Matt's wonky picture. Scott is untouchable now, his internet is good. Nevs, Pugs, Bosh, fucker, Matt, all the chat and granny shag a Scott. It's that time, bitches. It's time for your Friday show. Drink of the week, the buffet-o, and random shit chat. It's that time, bitches. It's time for your Friday show. Drink of the week, the buffet-o, and random shit chat.
Tell by your fucking face, you've got every idea what I'm on about.
Welcome to episode 13, everyone. Single Pringle, fucking double decker, or whatever I named it. I can't remember now, to be honest.
It was something like that.
So it's something single Pringle, double
Bubble.
Oh,
double bubble. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, welcome to the show, everyone. Today talking single coil, dual coil. Where'd you get more flavour? Let's see some wrong opinions. Let's start off with well, just in case Benny doesn't watch any more of it, I got a little clip of Benny because I found him on TikTok again. So I'll play this.
Really?
Yeah, obviously you want.
Benny Benassi.
Love you, Benny. Love you, Benny. How's your week been, boys?
Good, actually. Work's been good. Fucking busy. It's kicking off now. Things have started to happen. So, but apart from that, it's good. It's been all right. Working a lot.
you look tired, to be fair.
I am tired, mate, to be honest. But, the money's nice. Just I haven't got any time to spend it.
Yeah. Yeah, double-edged sword job.
Oh, no, that's a lie, because, online, I've got enough time to do that. And I've been doing that quite a lot. But yeah, not bad.
Ideal.
Yeah, Scotty?
Yeah, pretty much the same. Just full on, flat out work. Trying to work out ways that I can wear a mankini and a fen mat almost to the point that I was going to be sick. So I got a few ideas.
I've got a strong stomach.
Yeah, I'm sort of thinking tightly strung across the ring piece with a pair of testicles hanging down. Sent.
Can you stop, please? I'm getting a semi.
I'll send it at breakfast time just to wake you up. But yeah, no, just a normal week. Really busy at work. It's been a pretty good week at work, to be fair. We were on about boy races earlier on in pre this show, and Puck said there's no boy races anymore. But this evening I straight piped my lad's car So took every exhaust box out, straight piped it.
What car is it?
Ready for a map. Passat.
Oh, okay.
That diesel, 2 litre diesel. So we're gonna map it up next week.
Have you got friendly police officers in Cornwall?
There's only 3 of them, so it's fine.
In the entire Cornwall.
3 coppers for the whole Cornwall.
They don't. Well, my mate's a copper, and
they've all been to River Valley Garage for a straight pipe.
between I don't know how to Falmouth, which is about 30 miles that way, and Salt Ash, which is 25 miles that way, and both coasts, which is about 15 miles, I think. So that area last weekend had 6 coppers in it.
Wow.
That was it. He said they just don't. They rely on everything being taken on cameras now. There's AMPR. There's a camera just outside Truro now that does all the seat belts and mobile phones. He said we don't need to do policing as far as policing goes. He said it's all fucking punch-ups and domestic violence, and all the traffic and everything is all dealt with cameras.
Didn't you have a copper in your bedroom once?
A copper?
Yeah, didn't you wake up to one bumming you?
I seem to remember this being told to us one night when he was pissed.
That was my friend who is the copper now. He was my apprentice.
And you woke up with his wife?
No, that was my best mate when I was out on my 40th. There was a caravan that caught fire, and Alex, the copper, went to this caravan fire, and my missus saw him out of the window because she's a fucking nosy neighbour, and she was looking at the fire and see what was going on. And he saw her come in and asked her if there's CCTV. I'm fucking sound asleep. I think it was a Friday or Saturday. I was fucking mullered and just dead in bed. And next thing I wake up with a fucking tactical torch being shined on me in a copper, and it was Alex, scared the shit out of me. But yeah.
And then he bummed you.
As far as boy races go, there is at least one. So I am expecting tyres, clutches, gearboxes at least within the next.
To be fair, Scott, until you got the 1 Series, you were a bit of a boy racer as well.
Yeah. He had a sleeper.
With your turbo brick.
Yeah.
Volvo. And my previous history long time ago. I was I see where he gets it from. I absolutely see where he gets it from, but I'm paying.
Yeah.
So, but it's all good.
So as you've got older, you're living vicariously through him.
Yeah, sort of. The trouble is, his insurance is a killer, so I can't get him anything really quick because we just can't afford it.
So you just tune it up and don't tell him.
Yeah, you just make a shit box quick. That's all. That's all you can do. And if you get caught, then make it unquick. Fairly.
Make it unquick.
Yeah, take the map off. I mean, I can take a map off in sort of 15, 20 minutes. It's not the end of the world, but and I'm an MOT tester, so straight piping and stuff doesn't necessarily affect the MOT situation.
Hang on. Have you got mapping equipment?
No, I've got a mate who's got mapping equipment, but I can buy the map. So I can buy the map, have a play with the map, and it can be uplifted onto the car from my mate's equipment. He's got KES 3.
I might have to take a run to Cornwall.
All right. What do you want? I'm not mapping the Jag. They're fucking dangerous enough as they are. That thing will go bang standard, sat in a garage, not running.
I don't think he's got confidence in your car, Matt. Something.
No. I haven't had any issues in 18 months. So
To be fair,
18 months.
I'm probably due one. Yeah.
If your wheel falls
July 23.
3.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, if your wheel falls off, at least you got a spare on your wrist.
Hey.
There is that, yeah.
Big enough, isn't it?
It's not that big.
Go on, show it off. You know you want to.
Not that big.
Fuck you now. That's bigger than Big Ben.
Town clock on his wrist.
A fucking Big Ben on his wrist for the second time. How's your week been, Matt?
Long. Very long. Because I haven't had any days out of the office this week, so it's been dragging like fuck. And the boss has been in for most of it, which makes it even fucking longer.
Oh, so you can't.
But yeah, other than that, yeah, it's been all right. Not too bad. Fairly uneventful.
Customer support says with his love of Jags, he is known as Matt Prescott.
To be fair, if I picture a John Prescott next to me, it's fair likeness.
Is he dead?
I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can do
Yeah.
it mid-show.
Yeah, he has, because he had 2 Jags at his funeral, didn't he?
He's dead, yeah.
They broke down as well.
He dead now, is he?
Yeah.
I can't even remember him dying.
It's fairly recent, wasn't it? Didn't he die in Germany or something? Didn't he go to a convention in Germany in Kilover?
He wouldn't have died in Germany because he wasn't Jewish.
His Jag blew up when he was cleaning it.
Mm.
My week's been the same old really. I got some exciting news about job centre or whatever. I'll save it till the end though.
You still haven't got a job and you're getting paid for another week.
Wait. It's better than that. But you have to wait till the end, otherwise it's not.
You've had a pay rise.
I hope so. For all my hard work. Put an extra search in this week. Pugs, want to go through chat, mate? Are you awake enough for it?
Probably not. I'll have a go though. Well, look. Get to the top. Oh, come on. I haven't got the fucking patience for you to start being a dick.
Then
Right. Oh, you're first. First on your own show, you narcissistic prick.
I had to.
Narcissistic or sad, one of the two.
Johan K. Holmstrom is below you. He says, you big cheat, and then does that. It's not very nice, is it? Evening, Johan. Arnie S. with us for another week. Every week's a bonus, Arnie.
Happy.
We've got Peter 24/7. Still here. He's been here 24/7.
Yeah,
Evening, Peter. JVJ. Good evening, John Vaping Joker. Good to see you, pal.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Andy C is with us tonight. Good evening, Andy.
Andy.
Booyah says, oi, oi, you sexy bunch. He's not wrong.
Oh yeah.
He's not wrong at all. JVJ again. Benzil, good evening. He says, hello, Benders.
Hello, Bender.
Nice.
Nice.
Shall I mute him?
David Childs, good evening, David. Hope you're well, mate.
Hey, kids.
Customer support says 16th with the medal. He's quite happy about that.
16th.
Well done, Peter. Who else have we got? We got Mr. Intense. That's about all I can muster tonight. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. But
Good to see you, mate.
it was kind of intense, semi-intense. Who else have we got? John McClintock, Ginger Jesus. Good evening, John. Jane Dowd, good evening, my lovely. I hope you are well.
Dowd.
We've got Herbs in the house. No, I didn't hit the thumbs up because fuck you, that's why.
He's fucking gone by now anyway. He only
probably.
pops on and says hi. And
He will be deep into a round of golf by now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, yeah. The legend, Nicky Maynard, is with us tonight. And I believe it was his birthday this week.
It was his birthday
Yes.
this week.
Happy birthday, Nicky Maynard. It was also Birdie's birthday last week. I've lost a week and thought it was today. So if you're watching, Birdie, I do apologise that I've not messaged you. Feel a bit of a cunt for that.
Before you move on though, Nicky Maynard, I know it was your birthday, but thanks for the 3 points.
Oh,
Who else have we got? We've got Tim with his just fucked his zebras off altogether now. Oh no, he's gone back. Morning to the masses with his zebras. He slipped up there. He's gone back though. Good evening, Tim. How you well, mate?
Timothy Zebra.
Bunny's in. Buns Huns. Good to see you.
see you, mate.
How you well, my lovely. Turtle is back. Good evening, Turtle. This
Yep.
was like a fever dream.
Jelly.
Good to see you, mate.
Good to see you, Turtles. Foxy Moxie is in. Nigel Moxon, he says, boys.
Nigel.
Are you well, Nigel?
Jog on, Nebs.
Jog on, Nevs. I'll take it, mate. I'll take it.
AJ is in. Good evening, AJ. Hope you're all right, Princess.
Adge. 15th place.
Coil's in. Good evening, Coil. Hope
Hello.
you're doing well, Mr. Leg Vagina.
Mama Jammer.
Excuse me. Oh, I'll taste it like my tea.
What did you have? Eggs.
No, chicken, cauliflower rice, and mushrooms with cheese on.
Cauliflower rice. What? That's the biggest piss take ever.
I like it. I quite like
It's not
cauliflower rice.
convincing. It's not convincing, is it?
That sounds like the worst tea ever.
Yeah,
I do like cauliflower.
Next thing, he'll be telling us the chicken was boiled.
that's a fucking Ryan dinner. That is.
Yeah, no, it was nice. I enjoyed it a lot. And sprouts. There you go. That'll finish off.
Oh no,
That's
fucking
sprouts as well.
shit breath. Shit breath.
That was I just tasted the sprouts. Anyway, Murray Robertson. Good evening, Murray Robertson. How are you well? Billy Lee's in. Billy Rice. I've not done that for ages.
Billy Bob Thornton.
My tongue was tired then. I couldn't do it. Oh.
Billy Bob.
Need some practice. That's it. I think that's everybody. If I've missed you, just say in chat, Scott Speeder. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this merry eve.
Evening, everyone. Well, get straight onto the buffet then.
Let's do that.
I'll kick us off. A non-leaky Voltro 30 on the one of the best mods in the world. I won't pipe on about it because I know how jealous people get.
It's not a good mod.
We just get hate mail.
It's a beautiful mod. Look at it.
It's lovely.
It's not.
I've killed one. I have killed one.
It's like a fucking Sesko watch, whatever the fuck they're called.
What?
Sesko watch. That's the best you're getting. And then I got the DeVault with the Voltro 25, also not leaking.
The creme de la creme of Armor Maxes.
Yeah. Steph, can you show them that mod you're on? Yeah, man,
It doesn't even work.
Yeah, it's on.
Oh, there you go.
It's on, mate. It's on. Got the tripod 2 with the MQ class with the mirror. Got the mirror on the back.
Nice. I don't know, Bonnie. It just happened.
Amp. And actually not working because I think the
3D printed insulator's died.
The 3D printed insulator.
He's not insulating at all.
No, so they last 2 weeks. So at least I got 10, so I can get half a year out of that anyway.
Yeah. Walking with Mixin. Good evening, Mickey Love.
Mickey Love. I've got all undisclosed liquids with me, so there's no point showing you any. And I'm drinking Kingslayer. Good one.
A nice one, that is.
It's a good one. It is a good one. And I'll pass it over to Scotty Too Hotty.
Cool. I got a Caliburn thingamajiggy, and in that I've got Bunny's Vape and Brew Banana, which is lovely.
Bunny's banana.
Seeing as it's Alex McAnally's birthday today, he was a good chap on SVB. I got the Stormtrooper out that I know is not a Stormtrooper, but I just say it just to piss him off if he ever sees it.
Definitely not a Stormtrooper.
I look like a Stormtrooper.
It's not a Stormtrooper.
Scout.
Same fucking thing.
Stormtroopers don't drive them silly motorbikes with no wheel.
Yeah, I wouldn't be worried. I won't be worried about him seeing this. Scotty deleted me because I talked about football too much on Facebook.
And seeing as we're doing 1 coil or 2 coils, I picked this fucking thing up.
Oh, you like me tonight?
Overpowered.
Go on, have a big chunger on that, Scott.
Big chunga.
Oh, look at him!
That's a long full.
Look at him go! Look at him
Hey.
go!
It's like Thomas.
Paddy's banana butterscotch custard.
Love that stuff.
I'm sending you a bowl because I've got a spare bottle here.
Yeah.
And I'm also vaping one of these things. I don't know whether I can show it or not, but I'm vaping one of those, which is mint.
What the fuck is that?
It's one of those. It's a 10 plus 10 plus 2 thingamajiggy.
Plus 26, plus 40.
And I'm drinking my Hop House 13 clone in amongst some tins of vape. And that's me. I shall pass that over to Matthew.
Thank you, mate. What we got? Extras free with some Doozy Tropics Malibu salts, which is tangerine, grenadine, and banana with crushed ice.
I'm sure it is.
Actually, it's all right. It's quite nice.
This from
Mate, tastes like cold fruit.
This from Washy Vapes.
I think it might have been. It was cheap.
Yeah.
When I first tried it, it had a bit of a tea note.
Tea.
Yeah, like an iced tea sort of note.
That's not what you want from what that profile was.
Might be the grenadine.
Mm,
Yeah, but that's strawberry.
But as I've settled into it, it's quite nice.
yeah.
It's not
telling
bad.
yourself that. Keep telling yourself that.
I guess it's very linear, isn't it? It's a bit of a linear flavour. It's just a flavour, isn't it?
It's cold fruit.
No, it's
Don't try and make it complicated.
It's quite nice.
Sure is.
Right.
Billy Lee said best liquid ever.
She obviously likes it.
No, she's talking about banana lettuce.
She has, and you know, it is exceptional.
Entros 4 Nano. And in that one, there is some pod salt, sweet tangerine coconut. I can't even see where the fucking front of it is.
It's not a bad shout.
That's
quite
funny,
nice.
that, isn't it? Funny that, isn't it?
That's quite nice.
They just get a concentrate from Capella called sweet tangerine, and they actually put sweet tangerine on the fucking label.
You know?
Yeah.
Well done.
It tastes good. Does taste
Liam
good.
named it.
Yeah.
Then we've got a UMOD regular Diplomat RDL. Always forget the name of that. With some old boy. That way.
Nice.
That way.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Evening, Ant.
I am. Good to see you. bud.
Well, I've got a few on the go tonight. Org Vape V200 with the limited edition Volk Trove with the leaks. And it does fucking leak.
Is it a Welsh tank?
Could be. Could be.
That was a cheap joke.
Thanks, Mike.
That was crap. With some Jam Monster mixed berry in that one.
It's actually nice though.
I don't mind that one. It's quite nice. It's like Faddy's Boysenberry, but cheaper.
Yeah, it tastes more
Chemically.
more toy-like.
Then French Mods FMB with the Dopar. And in that one, I've got some Doc JXO, which pugs you really need to try.
Mhm.
Yeah, how much you got left? Your mouth to lung
Quite
in
a
it?
bit.
Fucking hell, are you even vaping it?
Isn't it?
I pod most of the time during the week at work.
If it's punchy enough, do it.
Yeah, but it's only 3 milligram. I'm 20 milligram all the work day. Then finally, the Shy-Tots Mistress with the Cali 28.
Matchy.
It is matchy now.
That is, isn't it? Polished the
It
fuck
is
out.
matchy.
It is matching.
That was a bargain, that Cali. Absolute fucking bargain. And in that one, I've got some Matsusina.
Nice.
And that is me.
Have
I'm drinking.
Have you tried that tobacco yet?
Not yet.
Try it.
Not yet. But
Right.
when that gets rewicked, it's going in there.
Right.
And that's due a rewick because old boy has fucking mullered that build.
Yeah,
It's
it will.
black as fuck in there.
It's worth every penny of it.
But it still tastes all right.
Yeah, one
Um,
positive. It's not Grenadier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
you guys are-
Drinking a Shipyard American IPA. And that is me. So I'll pass it on to Mr. Pugs.
Grenadier can foot your cars before you put it.
I didn't even know Harold Shipman made beer.
What is it, Mike? What's wrong with you? Right, tonight I cracked open the cleaner with the Torren something. I've no idea what it is. Got some Grenadier in there, so that's not going to last long. Clearly, that'll be black in about 3 seconds. Got the yellow mod.
Yeah,
Has it
That's
got any
looking
yellow?
very yellow tonight.
Yeah, I need to start smoking so much around it. King's Crest Duchess in there. Got my all day, everyday Reaver with the bulk, and that I've got my cookies and cream, which I've got back now. I've got the concentrates to make more of it, so I made a big batch. Got the Elucia Mac with the GT4 in that. So I've got nope, it's gone again. There you go.
That pistachio one, is it?
No, it's Castle
Castle
Long.
Oh, you're looking for a long fill, aren't you?
Yeah. Overpowered with the
Regen.
Why is there such a big gap between the RDA and the mod?
It's not on properly. And the O-ring's got a bit swollen.
Ah, fuck it. Do you leave it in water, do you, when you clean it?
It's on close enough. Works. And now I've got some unsalted, salted caramel pie, salted.
Unsalted, salted, salted,
Right,
unsalted, salted, unsalted.
Yeah. PWM with the Asgard with the glass cap. And that I cracked open that apple Danish by that thingy. I like that one. It's really nice. It's a nice liquid.
I like QA. Yeah, it's good.
It's good.
That one's got too much of that burnt pastry, burnt cinnamon note for me.
I quite like that.
Yeah, I like that burnt cinnamon note.
Gives it body. Purge, Shintaro, another Asgard, and that I've got Yorkshire Sip in that because it is fucking gorgeous through Mac. Just saying. The Joker with the Siren, and that I've got a Mango and Coat in there. I'm both fluid heavy tonight, I've just noticed.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a bad thing. Mod of the Century with the Glass V2. In that, I cracked open tonight this Korean peanut butter. No, just peanut pretzel. It's not even peanut butter. That's actually genuinely very nice. Nice. Now that the banana custard's gone, because I couldn't be asked re-wicking, it's actually nice.
No, I've not tried that one. It does sound good, though.
It's a good peanut.
Is it salty?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Got the PWD Steam Crave Titan thing tonight with the M30 on it.
Best 30mm tank ever made.
The what?
The best 30mm tank ever made.
It's good. It's really, really good. I'm enjoying it.
Ian.
I've got a King's Crest Duchess in that one.
Ian, good to see you, mate.
What else have I got? Fuck me. I'm laden. Really.
AIDS.
AIDS. Definitely got AIDS.
Syphilis.
I did have. I did. Well, let's go. No, I don't know where that is. No, fuck it. That'll do. And I'm drinking. Oh, I've got the Pure Max, the new one with my butter cookie in it, which absolutely. Oh, I have got some else tonight. The double barrel that Foxy Moxie kindly sent me, with the not matching at all Asgard on it.
Matchy.
Yeah, in that I've got something that I can't show you, but it's nice. And well, Nevs really loves it. I like it.
While you're getting your drink out, Space Turtle says, do you ever have that moment when your buffet is that long it blends into a blurry dream? The voice fades out and you see memories from your childhood.
Occasionally I bore myself while I'm doing it. Tonight I'm drinking a bit of that Kin Toffee vodka spirit drink. With a bit of cream soda.
The fact it says spirit drink tells you it's not full whack.
Yeah, it's not full whack. It's 20%. It's 20.3%.
Spirit drink with a bit of beer in it.
Yeah. Because I've lost the ability to drink alcohol.
You mean beer?
Just alcohol in general. I just got to really, really pace myself. So if I drink full fat spirits, I get absolutely twatted in no time whatsoever.
So in May, are we going to have to peel you?
I'm not lying.
Are we going to have to peel you off of a picnic table outside the
I've
prem?
had to make a plan of like the week before I come to the expo. I'm going to have to carb up.
We are literally going to be carrying you from those picnics.
I'm going to have to carb myself fucking senseless, mate, for a week, just so I've got some in my system so I can take it. It's worrying me, mate. I'm telling you, it's worrying me.
That's modern world problems.
Yeah, I mean, I can't stand there with the same pint for 3 hours because that won't happen. Because I get excited and drink it like water.
There's going to be a repeat of the video after the HHC sticks.
It's every chance of it, mate. I'm on 20% toffee vodka. I'm on my third one, and I feel twatted.
Do you want to get something? Do you want to go to dinner, Paul? No, stay here.
Oh, go. You go.
Yeah, I'll have to dig that video out.
I've got it. I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
So you got it fresh.
That'll be the real test. That'll be a real test. Do one big drag on a green stick.
What now?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a test, mate. That'd be suicide.
Can't say that live.
Oh shit!
Cancelled.
Sorry.
No. Space Turtle says Pug's leaving Expo with
What's a real?
I don't know what a Rollator Walker is
Walker.
either.
We'll just say Walker.
Yeah.
Get me
Maybe that's a German brand of a Zimmer frame or something.
I'll kick Vic off his chariot, then I'll have that. I almost said it again. That got me in trouble last time.
Yeah, you did get in trouble. Right, should we move on to our one and only subject of the show?
Yeah.
Might be a long one, to be fair. Single coil, dual coil.
I haven't argued about this for years.
Yeah, it's a good argument because, like, I know obviously I'm in the circle where I can get good flavor from a single coil, and sometimes depends on the profile. I can get more flavor than if it's in a dual coil.
Doesn't make any sense though.
I think it makes no fucking difference whatsoever.
Well, it's not.
It does, depending on the atomizer.
It depends on the chamber. If you've got a small chamber with one coil, it's as concentrated as a big chamber with two coils. So, but common sense tells me you get more vapor off two coils. The flavor is in the vapor, so you'll get more flavor. But, however, there is an argument for if you have a drink of cordial and you take a mouthful, it tastes like whatever you tasted. If you take a massive mouthful, it still tastes the same.
I think, for instance, that Atty has got a massive load of space in it. There is so much space.
Yeah, well, that's the argument of there's
so much
air. There's too much air in that.
So yeah, but it's diffused airflow, so it's not massive air.
Air's got a lot to do with it. But
it has got a massive, massive space in that deck. But it's got two coils in it, but it's low as fuck.
I tend to go for if I've got something fruity, I don't care what it is. I'm all right with a single coil. If I've got something heavy and desserty, I'll go for dual coil.
I think my opinion.
Yeah.
I look at the numbers. If you've got a 0.15 single coil driven off a single battery, and you've got a 0.15 dual coil driven off a single battery, you're getting exactly the same amount of watts. You're getting exactly exactly the same amount of flavor. If you're talking about you're putting like in a series deck with two massive coils, I think you do get more concentrated flavor, but that's only because you've got more vape compared to air. It's got to be the ratio of vape to air. If you've got a really airy tank with a single coil in and a really airy tank with dual coil in, you're going to get more concentrated flavor from dual coils, but you're not going to get more flavor.
So let me ask you then, Scott, what is the point of dual coil if you can get the same from a single coil if you really wanted it?
In my mind, none.
There's too many variables.
There's a lot
too many variables.
Yeah,
like old boy is a prime example. I was convinced when I first tried old boy in a single coiler, I was like, nah, I'm not getting the flavour. It just tastes like RY4. I put it in there, which has got a condensed little conical chamber. I'm getting the cherry bakewell. I'm getting the RY4. I'm getting everything you're supposed to get from it. And that's the first Atty I've stuck old boy in and gone, I'm really enjoying that.
Yeah.
And that's single coil.
But is that why pods are so good? Because they got a really, really tiny chamber. And
no,
because pods aren't that good.
And they don't even really have a chamber as such.
This is a thing that the e-liquid industry had to change for pods.
Yeah.
But this one, my butter cookie, I can only vape it in that.
Exactly.
It doesn't work in dual
coil.
But
that the variable in that is the fact that it's muting when you put it in anything bigger.
Yeah.
So yeah, there is lots of variables. But my point is there any need for dual coil when there's that many people that say you can get like just as much or if not better flavor from a single coil restricted?
Well, I've got to go with my organic approach to vaping, which is if I'm sat there on my own, like I said, my happy place, which is my hour in the morning with a laptop going through the socials with a pile of vapes next to me for an hour while Joe's asleep. I will reach for the dual coils. I won't reach for the singles.
And to be fair, from my point of view, I can't build a dual coil deck for shit. The only reason I've got this on the go tonight is because I think Coils by Scott put it in when Pete and AJ picked it up for me. Other than that, I wouldn't have a dual coil because I can't build a dual coil. I got Matt's Purge up there.
I wondered who did that for you, Scott.
Yeah, it was Coils by Scott put it in, and that was last Expo, so coming up 6 months ago. I just can't build dual coils for shit. I put them in and I get them lined up, and then the fucking resistance is too low, or they short out, and I just end up my suicide up there. I've got a single coil in it, and I've got a load of cotton stuffed in the other hole so it don't leak out, and just a single coil for me all the way, absolutely all the way.
I'm gonna have to buy that purge off you. You can't leave it on the shelf unused.
No, it's I've only got it loaned off Matt.
I mean,
So-
I'm gonna have to
let
buy
me
that
do-
No, you haven't got it loaned. It's yours.
yeah, but it's still there when you want it back.
Let me read some of these comments. Billy
No,
Rice.
I've told you need to bring the Atty to Expo in May, and I will build it for you.
Get it done.
Or if I'm feeling too lazy, I'll make Pugs build it.
Yeah, you will.
He'll be too pissed. Billy Lee says, I like restricted direct long with single and direct long with a dual. Love both equally. Andy C says, depends on wattage. Space Turtle, why not triple coil? Better flavour. Yeah, well, we could keep going.
Nobody's
with that,
made a
couldn't we?
decent triple coil.
Johan says, single or double depends on the Atty.
Yeah.
Andy C says, dual all the way for me. And then John says, I tend to agree with your thinking, Pugs of the City are puffing on a single coil eclipse with a heavy cream and Baileys, and the flavour is intense.
Saturated, intense flavour. If you dessert vapor, you tend to go for jewels.
Mickey Love says, I finished my tea dinner / supper 29 years ago tonight. I went self-employed. That's the last time I had a peaceful meal. Brummy, I'm more of a dual coil build. Coil, need a dual to get the best out of a dessert / custard, but will ruin a fruit.
There's some truth to that.
Can ruin a fruit.
See, that's back in the day. If you put a custard in a high wattage device, it would ruin the flavour because it would burn the flavour.
Yeah,
Custards back in the day, it used to be high power for fruit, something more subtle for custards and desserts, because a custard and a dessert would just get ruined by high power.
Yeah, but I think these
Not
days,
like that now.
since the cancellation of diacetyl and all that shit, I think obviously you need that power to get the best out of a dessert that doesn't contain any DAP.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I this is the good thing about vaping, that we all disagree but agree.
It's a personal thing.
It is massively. And I mean, my personal preference is a 22 mil RDA with a single coil at about 0.15, 0.17. That's my go-to. And it
Mine's
always,
about 120 watt on a jewel.
yeah.
Mine's like what Pug said, whatever I gravitate to at the time, because I can vape a dwarf and be quite happy vaping it all week, because there's no way I vape like 6 different devices in the week. I get one fucking device, and then until Friday I'm on one device.
Oh, I'm definitely not like that.
As my buffet will show tonight, I have no preference really. I vape all of them.
Yeah.
Liquid's got a lot to do with it. Liquids behave differently in different things. So if you get a good match, you get a good match.
That, for example, that in a single coil does not work in the slightest for me.
It's really good high power that way.
That in a single coil Atty with no power or low power, it just tastes floral. So I run it in that.
Yeah.
That works.
Pod series at I don't fucking know how many watts. A lot.
What tastes floral? Did you say?
Yorkshire Sipper.
All right.
In single coil, to me, I just get a floral taste. I'm
No,
like,
that's just harmonious blend. That's just a harmonious blend of tea.
See,
But I stick that in high power, and the biscuit comes through, and I enjoy it.
Exactly, yeah, because
But I need a lot of power.
that's
get
another
that
thing as
through.
well. If you got a juice and there's like an underlining flavour, then you could get that underlining flavour if you put it in a higher water build. But you get everything else.
If I was to critique that juice, I would say up the biscuit.
Up the biscuit.
Up the biscuit.
Up the biscuits.
Fucking biscuit.
Ramp the biscuit up in it. Ramp it, and then you get the biscuit through a single coil.
Yeah, no.
See, whenever I hear up the biscuit, that gets a totally new meaning to me.
up the soggy
Right
biscuit.
up the biscuit.
John McClintock says, I've got old boy in the iMob 0.38 and I'm getting the full profile coming through.
I mean, what have I got that? What builds that at? 0.37, 30 watt. Getting all of it.
I mean, I see it as well that your build makes a hell of a difference. I use Watofo coils cheapy Watofo.
Well, that's going to ruin anything.
No, but that's what I've always used. That's all I use. They're 0.17s. The standard NI80s. I can't think what they are now. NI80 are 3 mil, and I've used them for years. But I can put a build in, rebuild, and the flavour's shit because I've moved the coil 0.5 mil or 1 mil. So I think a lot of it as well comes down to how you build your build. So if you've got your favourite RDA that you can build with your eyes shut, you know where the coil's got to go, and you pretty much nail it every time. You put that in another RDA, it might not necessarily be the RDA's fault that you've put your coil a little bit high or a little bit low. It changes the flavour massively for me. I mean, I predominantly vape mints. Any mint. I love mint, like ice cold mint, normal mint.
That's something else, though, isn't it? Because mint, you don't really need anything fancy. You just mint.
Yeah. Just lob it in and vape it. It's not.
You've got to make it work the same. Got to make it work that will just have anything as long as it's mint.
Yeah, that's mint, and there is absolutely nothing special about that at all. But I could vape that all day, every day, and be completely satisfied by it. But to vape like that delicious butterscotch banana in something like that tonight is a bit like a breath of fresh air, because you get a completely different flavor and taste and how you vape. So it's all relative. It's all what
you get to know your at ease. You get to know what build works in it.
Yeah,
as you say, your core position, what liquids work in it.
Yeah,
you get to know them.
Yeah,
you might get an atty and go, "This is shit." And there's people out there that will put a build in an atty, chuck their favourite liquid in it, and go, "That don't taste right," and just go, "That atty's shit." Might not be that the atty's shit. You got to mess with the builds. That's the joy of rebuildables.
I found that with that Lost Vape. When I first had that on the original Lost Vape Squonker, the one that the bottle used to keep breaking and falling out, I thought it was shocking. It was in the box for however long, and I put it on the SVB, pissed about with the coil a little bit, and it absolutely sings. It just works. It's just a every day, all day. But when I first tried that RDA, I don't think it was down to the mod.
See you later, Dan.
It just didn't work for me. Just didn't. I'll see you later, Dan. Good to see you, mate. It just didn't float me boat at all. And that was like a 80 quid mod, and like an 80 quid kit when it first came out. I think I used it for about.
Was that the one where you put the battery in and then the bottle went behind it?
It was no, it was the one with like the snake skin type cover on it. But the bottle,
like quite a flat one, and then the battery went in, and then the bottle at the back.
I can't remember that.
So you had like board, battery, bottle.
This one,
like the Centurion Squonker or something.
I got to dig it out. Oh.
Space Turtle says if you.
Yeah. Oh no, it's the other way around on that one.
Yeah, that was the one with the.
That was the one where they designed it properly.
It was shit. Every time you squeezed it, the fucking clip come off the bottle and the bottle would fall out.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Space Turtle says if you're in a small room, dual coil can lead to visibility problems, especially in cold weather when you don't want to open the window.
So what we can take from that is there is no magical answer.
Well, I think as vapors in general, we're just getting less fussy. And anyone's just fucking vaping anything. It's just fucking picking anything
It's a
up.
fucking free for all.
What I vape just depends on my mood at the time. And
It
what
does, yeah.
Like.
It is.
Sometimes I'll feel like sitting there with a tube and a low build, and then sometimes
Yeah, but what's your happy place?
I feel like having a gentlemanly vape. And
mine's definitely a really dirty, dark dessert with a dual coil.
I like an RY4, yeah, a proper caramel RY4.
Thick, full-bodied liquid on a dual coil.
Yeah.
This time of year, that sort of setup.
I don't even like
dessert
fruits in summer. It just doesn't do it for me.
Fruits in summer, not cold ones, but fruits.
Oh well, yeah, Pixie.
Yeah, Pixie stuff.
Yeah, nice, clean.
But yeah, that sort of my happy place is that sort of setup or a burrow. single coil, restricted direct lung.
I've just remembered a couple of things that I do want to talk about. That's nothing to do with what we're talking about now. What are we cutting in?
Yeah, but before you do that, customer support. I like a rebuildable disposable with a single coil. Don't we all?
Yeah.
It says the man that owns a VWM dope.
It's not like you can't add
He's
anything
got
to
one of
that.
everything now. He's got.
I think he used it for one build and it's
I
just
think-
sat on a shelf.
I think his argument's invalid.
I think, to be fair, the amount of stuff that customer support owns, the shelves need scaffolding to hold them up. So I think a rebuildable disposable is a good shout.
Yeah.
That's a good shout. Yeah.
Happy medium.
Yeah.
What did you want to talk about, Pug?
Well, firstly, we need to send our love to Mike Haynes, who's found himself in hospital again.
Yes, we absolutely do.
We do.
He's a big friend of ours, a big friend of the show, and we hope him a very speedy recovery, Mike. Again, finding himself in hospital with another stroke. It's really shit. So I hope you get better.
Yeah.
And I've forgotten what
Soon, mate.
it was.
Second one, and I think he said he's staying in the hospital wherever he is until he recovers fully.
Yeah, he's in London. He's in London. So
wise
it's happened while he's out doing good for other people.
He does too much.
Yeah.
He does too much. He works too hard. He's always doing it. He's always pushing his word out. Always.
Yeah.
He needs to slow down a bit. As good as what he does is, clearly getting signs that he should slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
Take it easy. Chill
Yeah,
out.
so, mate, we're all behind you, and if you or Vanessa need anything, then
Yeah, nice. Give us a shout.
yeah, you know where we are, mate.
Yeah. And the second thing I wanted to talk about, I've just done dominoes, was you don't have to be hiding under a fucking rock to see what's been going on social media this last week with all this bullshit that's come out on every single online paper about vaping. The same article about that test that was bullshit, and everybody's run with it. And I just want to say, fuck off.
I was gonna put that up, but I thought I didn't want to give it any more fucking light.
I don't know, but just don't fucking no. But if anybody ever comes across this show and watches it, probably not that's not our friends, and reads it and believes it, don't be such a gullible cunt.
Yeah, it's all bollocks.
It's an absolute pile of fucking shite.
Gender.
And a thank you for Chris from ODB for doing that really well written argument that he put out.
Yeah.
That tells the truth about it.
Yeah.
Even the people that did the tests have said we didn't fucking say that.
Yeah. Yes,
So-
Yeah, well, they said, didn't they, that it was misconstrued?
Yeah, unbelievably
Well,
so.
bent rather than
Massively
misconstrued.
bent. Massively bent. So I just wanted to get that off my chest. Fuck off.
yeah.
Fuck
Their
right
agenda.
off.
Yeah, but that's the thing, because people are more inclined to believe bad news rather than good, aren't they?
Yeah, and also vapors need to stop sharing it and saying, "Have you seen this?" Because that's what they want.
Yeah.
It's clickbait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, it is, isn't it? I mean,
Daily Mirror.
as soon as they see it picking up steam, they're thinking, "Oh, we're in here."
Yeah.
Fucking done it. I mean, I watched that. Was it Jordan North on BBC? And he did a program on it, and
Oh yeah.
the amount of fucking bullshit in that.
It was absolutely nonsense, and everyone was an actor or actress.
And it's more annoying because these people are vaping disposables 24/7. They haven't picked up a proper high end or high wattage, sorry, I should say, high wattage device, and all they've ever known is disposables, and they think they came before the bigger device.
Well, no, it was an actor that died recently out of Hollyoaks. That young lad.
Yeah, we said it on here, didn't we?
Yeah, it was sad, but the main headline was he died from being addicted to vapes. He died because he was a crackhead.
Yeah.
He just happened to vape a lot because he was a crackhead. Fucking knobheads. Anyway.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like bad news is always going to travel faster than good news, isn't it?
It's controversial news when it comes to vaping. That's all it is. It's relevant and controversial, so they jump on it because it gets some more views.
The difference is because we know that it's a load of shit. There's people with like disposables, and they know fully well they're always going to be able to get all the disposables.
Yeah.
They know fully well they'll always be able to get all the one, and for them it doesn't matter if vaping gets banned. They know that they'll still be able to get their disposables.
Yeah,
Whereas it hurts a certain sector of the industry which doesn't reach as far as them. And obviously on my TikTok, I've got videos where I'm just like cleaning a coil and re-wicking, and there's these people that vape disposables that are going, bro just set his disposable on fire. You're like, what? You fucking mad? Bro just fucking set his fucking metal on fire and all this shit. And I'm thinking, how are you so fucking dense?
And what you've got to remember, apart from anything else, these people that release these stories don't give a shit whether you vape or smoke, whether you live or die. They
They
not
want the clicks.
care at all. They don't give a shit about vaping or how much controversy. It is just for clicks. That is it.
And they'll get them. They'll even get them from us because we want to see how fucking ridiculous it is.
You do, because you see it and you go, "What the fuck?" And then you have to make a comment like I do, and I've been all week.
I look at it. My only ever argument against disposables was that they became fashionable.
Hey.
Well, they killed what we like.
Yeah. And kids were picking them up that had never smoked before, and started vaping.
Yeah, but they weren't smoking.
My kids done it and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, but they would if it wasn't for them, they would have smoked.
They would be smoking. Yeah, absolutely. But the fact that all the big disposables and all that sort of stuff that are readily available in this country, my main bugbear with it is regulation. You can't regulate the liquids if they're not come through the regulatory standards and all that sort of stuff. And like all these people, oh, my fucking daughter vaped and she had gurgling on her lungs and drowned on her own fluid. She was vaping fucking illegal THC. There was nothing to do with a bog standard e-liquid in a disposable. It's all bollocks. It's just fucking really, really, really
scaremongering clickbait.
These like they got. Oh, my daughter was teetotal. She never did drugs in her life, and then it fucking pans to her in a hospital bed with a fucking needle in her arm. Like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Proper crackhead in a fucking hospital bed. It's like she never touched drugs in her life.
That's what she told you, was it? Oh, like every other fucking kid in the world.
Yeah, that's the thing, because obviously her mum's fuming with her because she's been smacking up heroin. And,
it's not vaping. It's not vaping that's done it.
Yeah. I had a strawberry watermelon disposable with it, and it got to me. It's finally done me.
Yeah. It's because you've been sat for the last week in a fucking crack den getting bombed.
Yeah.
She's not going to tell you that, though, is she?
The sad fact about it is that if they ban vaping, as they've done in Australia, the smoking rates are going up. And every single person on the fucking planet knows that smoking will kill you.
Yeah.
It just really, really doesn't make sense at all. At all.
Obviously, they just tax the shit out of them, and that's what they want to do with vaping, innit? They want it to be taxed like fuck. So they'll get their wish at some point because it'll be taxed, and then it'll go up, and it'll go up, and it'll go up until just ridiculous. And like a disposable is supposed to hold 2 ml of liquid or whatever, which gets you through one day. I mean, it says 600 puff, but the puff counter, which calculates that, is like the little tiny puffs. So you get like 150 puffs out of a disposable, really.
Yeah.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, if you're lucky. I mean, it's 2 ml. 2 ml of liquid. What are you expecting?
I remember when they came out in the geek bars, they had 400 puffs. I could kill one of those in an hour, 2 hours.
Yeah, they kill themselves. They went on fire.
I think the good thing about it now is that the disposable ban is coming. We all know that, and companies are producing other stuff. Which, I mean, I've been vaping this for 2 days now, and I've got 56% liquid left. So that's 2 days, and I've used 44%.
And how many puffs was that advertised as?
I don't know. It's a 2 ml disposable. No, sorry, I'll get this
10
right.
plus 2.
It's a 2 ml pre-filled pod, and there's 2 10mm bottles on the side. I don't know whether I can show it. So there's 2 10 mils. They clip in that way and that way, so you get 2 10 ml bottles of liquid. So it's effectively a 22mm rechargeable disposable device. I can't see how you can get them off again. So you can't just buy the pods. So
So
effectively,
that will be banned.
that's but that's got to be better than a 600 puff that we all know is probably 200 puffs disposable that you just throw in the bin. This gets thrown in the bin. I'd like to think that you could recycle that to a certain point, because if you've invested in the cost of this unit to have 22 mil of liquid, and to be fair, somebody, I mean, I vape really heavy, and this is practically all I've used at work since I got it. It's not a bad vape, and it's not a bad concept.
Well, I had one of those twister ones with the 4 pods in.
Oh yeah,
You can replace the pods.
Yeah, the little triangles.
Yeah, those, I don't think they're a bad idea.
no,
They vape all right.
yeah,
I think they'll be fine.
yeah.
They're an all right vape, to be fair.
And I think
The liquid, as always, is massively over concentrated,
yeah,
and it is too big for your fucking pocket.
yeah.
But
That's
yeah, I can sort of see that being okay, really.
well, that's just them making a more affordable product because they've had to put a USB in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's essentially it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all they're doing, because obviously they're thinking, right, we have to make them rechargeable now. We have to put a USB slot in it. So let's make it worth our while. Let's fucking do 2 10s plus a 2, and then before you know it, it'll be 3 10s plus a 2.
Yeah.
And just because they can do this, because they can just keep tweaking the fucking to get around the regulations or whatever. John McClintock says the main point is the liquids. The liquids aren't going to be quality control, safe liquids. The cheap shit that gets imported and cheap ingredients and bad practices are the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the thing, because on that Jordan North thing I watched, they were testing them Chinese e-liquids, and they said, "Oh, it's got this much % of metal in it, like whatever metal." But the way they test these things is they test, you know, like when you see an advert and it says 237 people out of 400 and whatever said that it was dangerous. They just keep going until they get a fucking percentage that's best for them.
Yeah.
They just keep testing them until there's like, yeah, we've got more bad than good now. So let's put this in the newspaper. Space Turtle says in a supermarket an 18-pack of cigarillos is $2.70.
Yeah.
So where's the initiative there?
Well, there isn't. They don't want anything to take, and that £2.70 is taxed highly. So those cigarillos cost. Oh, I dread to think how much. Say 50p, 50 cent, or €1 that they cost.
Yeah, majority of it will be taxed. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's obviously a natural product, as in the fact that it's just a tobacco leaf. So it's a natural product.
So I take it a cigarillo is a cigar, but a small version.
Small cigar. No, yeah, it's what started me smoking again last time.
It's a little mini.
Yeah, like the Tom Thumbs.
That's
Well, I used to use the Hamlet aromatics, which were sort of cigarillo size and tasted like chocolate and vanilla.
But
they're fucking lovely.
That's a natural product, but it's a natural product when it's combusted will kill you, and it's been proved fucking thousands and thousands of times it will kill you. But because they're making a massive amount of tax out of it, who fucking cares? So they've got this new product come in that's safer. It's not safe. We all know it's not safe, but it's safer than combustible tobacco.
Mix hit the nail on the head there.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't actually want you to stop smoking. They can't afford it.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
true. They make too much money off it.
Yeah, they do. But this is why, because at some point the vaping tax will come in and they'll be able to, and they'll bump it up, then they'll bump it up, then they'll bump it up, and until the point where it doesn't really matter if you're smoking or vaping, they're still fucking making money. And at that point, they'll just go, you can do what you want.
Yeah, that's the way it's going to end up. a 100 ml of juice is going to cost the same as 20 fags in tax.
Yeah, that's why you got all the big companies now, like trying to be leaders in the way of like packaging or whatever, and putting like 88 vape fucking bottles with like plain labeling on, because they know as soon as it gets like the regulations become stronger, they're gonna go, look at our product, ours looks like tobacco. Let's put this behind your shelf because we're actually promoting we're promoting in the same way that you're promoting smoking.
Oh, Herb wants the link dropped in.
I'm just doing it now.
Right.
Drop it in.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows that it's all about money. That is the driving force behind.
Money is more important to some people than your health.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I think us as vapors and us as hobbyists, or whatever you want to call us, we need to get to that point where we think, well, yeah, it is going to cost us more money, but we can still carry on what we're doing.
It's not even about for self-use anymore. It's about these people that are smoking, that want to get onto vaping. It makes it harder for us to show them the way.
Yeah, absolutely. We can find it. We can find whatever we want because we know how to find it. I mean, my mum's been vaping 14 years. And she loves it. Absolutely loves it. But she uses little pod kits. She'll use a disposable every now and again. Pete and AJ gave us some stuff. Absolutely loves it. Would never, ever go back to fags.
Pete and AJ are just glorified drug dealers.
But my mum said to me the other day, oh, I've seen that it's like, it looks like it's getting dangerous to vape. And I was like, no, it's not. It's not dangerous to vape. All of the stuff that you're getting is certified. There's no issues with vaping what you're vaping. You fill your boots and carry on. And I'm gradually lowering her nicotine. She was at 20 milligram and she's now down to 10. But she wouldn't be without it. And she's 80. No, she's 78, 79.
Yeah, fill your boots.
Yeah, just fucking do what you want to do, what you enjoy. If you want...
At the end of the day, we're fucking adults, so we can make decisions for ourselves. Thank you very much.
Yeah. When I was job searching in the week, there was a council job for someone to go around schools and talk to them about the disadvantages of vaping, and it wasn't clear whether that was you should vape over smoking, and this was to teenagers, so it was to go into high school, so it's obviously becoming a problem to them that they're willing to
Hey, I would have seen that
to do it.
Perfect shill for fluid.
Well, this is the thing, because I was thinking that sounds like a fucking ideal job for me, and I nearly applied, but then
don't vape this. What you really want to vape is fluid.
Yeah. But the point is, they probably give you a fucking manual, and they say this is what you say.
There'd be a mandate, without a doubt.
Yeah.
There would be a mandate behind it.
Yeah, and then obviously I'm stuck between a fucking rock and a hard place because
it won't be checked. Just go and do it and do the fluid chill until somebody tells you not to, and then go back on the door.
Hand them out free samples to the kids. Yeah, kids.
Fill your boots, kids.
But it's actually like if they didn't vape, they'd be smoking anyway.
I think just Josh is a bit behind.
Yeah,
Second coil all day long.
So someone write in chat and tell Josh he's behind.
Clearly a Burrowanker.
Yeah, but what? Obviously, I seen that job and I was thinking, well, where's the smoking one then? Because I know they got the drugs people that go around and the violence people that go around and the speeding
kids
people.
Don't smoke anymore.
But yeah, kids don't smoke because it doesn't look cool with their pink dress and their pink hat. They want a watermelon fucking pink disposable.
It's not electric. It's not modern.
Yeah,
that's my only bugbear with disposables. My daughter and son, they smoked, but a lot of their friends didn't, but they vaped. And it was more of a fashion thing.
Yeah, but so was smoking when we were kids.
But yeah, that was more of a fashion. That was more of a fashion thing, as in because everybody done it, you've done it.
It was cool. It all boils down to it was cool.
But it was cool. Whereas now, the vapes are cool, as in
Exactly, yeah. But they're a lot less harmful than cigarettes.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But I do think it did introduce a lot of people that might not necessarily have picked up smoking or vape.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is the argument, but yeah.
I think most of the teenagers that vape, if vaping wasn't a thing, they'd be smoking.
Yeah,
Well, you think back to when we were kids.
We didn't have vaping, so we smoked.
Yeah, more of your mates smoked than didn't.
But there's a lot to be said for I remember when I had my first smoke, I nicked a King Edward cigar off my granddad, and me and my brother went and smoked it, and we spewed up, and it was fucking horrible. And again for another couple of years. The trouble with disposables that I see is they go to a corner shop that flog it to them because they just fucking want to flog it anyway. They don't care.
Yeah, there's people nowadays in the UK that will sell to anybody, whereas back in those days there wasn't as many.
Yeah, but now they're picking up a strawberry banana or a passion fruit and kiwi, and it tastes nice. You can't taste the nicotine. You don't get that massive nicotine rush.
Yeah, but they do get the head rush from 20 milligram though.
Yeah. My oldest son, all his mates were using disposables. He had a try on one. He had a puff. He said, it made me feel shit, Dad. I said, yes, because you don't need the nicotine.
Did you tell him to power through because it's about to get beautiful?
Yeah.
No, we had a conversation. Well, his mum contacted me and said, look, all Kyle's mates vape. He wants to be in with the cool kids, but he doesn't want nicotine.
In. It's all about.
So what I did, and whether it was right or wrong to do so, I said, right, here's a little kit. There's some 0 milligram. Just use that.
Yeah.
Just use that.
That's right. If he's in one way or another telling you everyone else is doing it, I want to do it, or I'm going to continue doing it, then yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if you got.
He had no need for the nicotine.
Yeah,
and he didn't like the nicotine.
That's all right. That's all well and good. But when you've got a group of lads together like that, it's the most illegal, highest nicotine thing that is the coolest. So if whatever his name is sat there on 50 milligram on a 12,000 puff disposable, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh man, look at him."
Yeah. See, what I did was put him on a Vaporesso thingy max jobby.
Yeah, no one's gonna think he's cool.
So he could blow big clouds. So there you are. Use that. You can blow clouds, and they'll sit there with their little wisp on their disposable.
Yeah, get him on a fucking eagle. Get him on an eagle.
Nick says I'm vaping fluid. I got it free from school.
Yeah, he was the first one I went to, first school I visited.
It is a minefield, and there's no right or wrong, but all this propaganda that's being pushed is bullshit.
It's because they forget the main fucking thing, and that is that kids will be kids.
Yeah.
Kids will always be kids. And if this was 30 years ago, they'd all be fucking smoking.
Yeah.
Right, so snus is a thing over here, but it's not really massive yet. It will be. It'll be a lot bigger than what it is. And that's when all these kids that are on disposables now, they're thinking, oh fuck me, I need a good vape. I'll just have a fucking snus. Evening, Herb.
Hi.
How you doing, mate?
Evening, Herbert.
Hey. Not too bad, man. Just tired, like normal.
Oh, what have you done to Scott?
He's wanking.
I'm not.
Yeah.
He's putting his lanyards on.
Where have you gone, Scott?
He's putting his lanyards on.
Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, you got like oh my god, you fucking oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ.
I have
fucking transparent. Yeah, hi. Why don't fucking you go put on like your 10 watches and shit too? Why don't you fucking go do that?
I do that.
Yeah, no.
I got 9. 9 actually, but
9.
I'll get another one. I'll get another one next week.
Oh no, okay, cool.
Talk to me, Scott. Talk to me. We can sort something.
What's disposables in schools like round you, Herb? Don't know if you know about it, but
disposable like
there's loads around. Herb's been peddling them left, right, and center.
Oh yeah, no, I fucking have. Yeah, from all like the fucking free ones that the FE Vape Show said they were going to send me, but they never did. Yeah.
I think you've still got the cigar one there. I don't know if you've.
Oh no!
This could be a
Fuck
time
you!
to take a hit.
Fuck you! Yeah, no, dude,
You can't beat a
it's just
nice
as
cigar.
bad as the States. Dude, I don't know how in the fuck you vape that, man, and not cough. Dude, like it's so harsh on my fucking throat and it tastes like shit. Like it's just fucking brutal. The fucking worst is the hookah, though. The fucking hookah is the worst.
Oh, have you still got that? Have you?
That fucking shit is disgusting.
What?
No, man. I threw
What were you
away.
pointing at? What were you pointing at? Where it used to be?
Yeah.
No, he's still got it.
He's still got it.
No, I don't.
Was it the IPA or brown beer or something?
Yeah, it was like some fucking disgusting fucking flavor that those two fucking cocksuckers sent me. It was fucking brutal.
So what's it like over there, Herb, for disposables and kids and all that?
Yeah, no, listen, it's just as bad as the States.
Is
Right?
it?
Like, I mean, oh yeah, man, like kids stealth vaping in class and like them having like, their vapes fucking stolen. I mean, like, their vapes that are confiscated all fucking the time and
Yeah.
all fucking that shit. I don't, because like my dogs are like dead now. I don't really walk around parks no more because I used to take my dog, for walks and shit, right? So I used to walk over to like the closest park. I used to see little pods laying all over the fucking place, not like scattered like drug fucking needles like I'm in the middle of the ghetto. No, but you would see the odd few, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, like I haven't been around a park to fucking see it, right? So
Do you see many kids and teenagers smoking now? I've noticed that you don't see many kids smoking now.
I don't, yeah, no, like, and the fucked up thing is that there's a couple high schools not far from like where I live, and I don't ever really see them smoking. I've seen a couple of them vaping, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing now, because me and Steph were talking about it as well. Like everywhere you go, everyone's vaping and not smoking.
Yeah.
You certainly notice that a lot more now, that there's certainly more vapors than smokers, as in
when
I
I'm
I don't think there are more vapors than smokers, but I think we just notice it more.
I think it's very.
It's like when you buy a car, you won't have seen or noticed that many of that car. As soon as you buy one, you'll see loads of them because you'll notice it. Because that's the same car as mine. And
When
I
I'm
think
flipping
it's the
through-
same sort of thing.
when I'm flipping through my FYP on like TikTok and shit, and then I hit somebody live, right? And like the majority of the time, it's like some fucking gamer girl or some gamer dude. Those guys 9 times out of 10 are vaping. They're not smoking cigarettes and shit. But I also fucking think that the reason why they're not smoking any type of cigarettes is because they got these beautiful setups, right? And they don't want to be fucking chain smoking and like fuck up their PC that they paid like, anywhere between 5 to like 10 grand, right? It's just like throwing fucking money like right down the drain. So I think like a lot of it is like an alternative because of that. And then I see like the odd white trash fuck that's like fucking live on like some fucking reserve or something, which I know I'm like singling out fucking indigenous native Indians and shit, but they're all fucking chain fucking smoking and shit in their little powwows and shit, man. It's fucked up.
Well, we had a good run.
And yeah. Sorry. Sorry. But yeah, no, man, it's fucking pitiful because I'll be up at like 1 a.m. and there's a bunch of them on my like I'll get them on my FYP because I'm in Canada, and the CRTC, that's like our Canadian type of radio and television council, they actually make TikTok and any app force Canadian content to fucking be on there. So there's tons of indigenous people that are like fucking live at 1 a.m, fucking hammered, drunk as shit, and they're like smoking fucking like the reserve cigarettes that are like $20 a carton, right? And they're like made in like the same place that like Benson and Hedges is made, but it's all the scraps found on the floor,
Henson and veggies.
That they give to the but like they give all the scraps to like the fucking Indians and shit, right? And yeah, they're there chain smoking, fucking screaming, fucking meth fucking teeth, all fucked up, dude. It's great. And I go in there and I just start trolling. It's fucking fun. It's fun. It fucking wakes me up.
Do you ever scroll up and down and you see like a family of like 10 Indians or whatever, and they're all just like waiting like dead still, and then when someone sends like a gift in, like
yeah. Oh yeah. Or fucking you see like the one guy and he's down on his knees and he's rocking back and forth and his fucking kid is like wrapped up like a fucking mummy. And then he's sitting there just doing this and he's just like fucking, oh dude, oh my God. And everybody's in there, you're a fucking goddamn piece of shit, you fucking goddamn lazy fuck, blah, blah, blah. And these people, thank you. And I'm like, oh my God. Yeah.
And then there's those ones that you see on the beach, and every time someone sends them a gift, they shit in a hole.
Cute. The side of you is very, very cute. Thank you.
Did anyone see Instagram this week?
Rarely.
I think it was Thursday or Wednesday. All of your Instagram feed was death videos.
Oh yeah, when they manage to slip through, they do now and again when they change the algorithm.
I didn't notice that.
Well, I literally,
that would have been a good day to be on.
I was on there for about 3 hours. I went on Instagram and like, I don't know what it's called, Reels or fucking feed or whatever it is. And you scroll up and it was like, there was a one where a bloke riding a motorbike with a fucking phone in his hand just went straight in the front of a lorry. I was like, oh fuck, that was a bit grim. Next one was someone else going, and next one was someone else being shot. And it was literally all death, murder, fucking... Yeah, it was fucking awesome. And now it's
got... How many you have?
12.
Oh, 12.
Yeah, well, I've seen the like the gunshot videos, and you know, like when you see an action film, and it's like,
yeah, it's not the same, is it?
No, and you see the real video, and it's like,
yeah, but it's always like,
yeah.
Like... run away.
It was.
There's no action about it, is there?
I've got messenger groups for that shit. I don't need Instagram.
But customer support says...
I actually used to be a part of a couple of them fucking years ago, man, that used to have some fucking crazy videos, but I'm not fucking a part of them.
I think you've sent me a couple of particularly gruesome ones.
I'm in some groups with some really, really nasty shit. Really nasty.
Customer support says to Herb, how do you feel about being the 51st state?
Cute. Yeah, no. Listen, look. That fucking shit is just a bunch of ridiculousness, dude. The fucking tariffs that he wants to fucking throw are fucking crazy on like a bunch of shit. But like he makes no fucking sense, dude. I'm not gonna even get into it because like I'll be blabbering for like a fucking hour. Like the guy, listen, what he wants and why he's doing this is he wants commerce to enter Canada. Right. And what I mean by commerce, he wants banks, U.S. banks, because we cock block U.S. banks. Funny enough, though, our banks that are Canadian are over in the States, but we won't allow banks here. He also wants a bunch of telecommunications companies to come over here. And like I was just talking about, the fucking CRTC, they cock block the shit out of it. It's monopolized in this country with 3 fucking companies. That's it. That offer like cell phones and internet and cable and blah, blah, blah. And they won't allow the US to have like Sprint or Verizon or whatever come over here. That's what it is. And that's what he wants. Because see, the thing is that once US banks come here and then Canadians start taking loans, then, US money is basically being owed. Or we have to pay them, and then their GDP goes up and shit, right? Like that's what it is. It's exactly what it is.
I saw a bit of the Vladimir Zelensky, whatever
That shit was fucking funny, man. I was fucking dying when I seen that shit.
That was fucking horrific. It was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah,
all,
they
I
both
see.
tag fucking teamed the shit out of a guy whose fucking language is like English is his second or third or fourth fucking language.
Yeah.
I see all the. I get all the push notifications, but I can't fucking filter between the bullshit and the real shit, so I don't bother fucking looking at any of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I just leave it be. I don't even know what's going on with who and what. I presume you're talking about Trump.
Yeah, no, you know what else he fucking just signed? He just signed that no trans or gay, sorry, I don't think gays, but trans aren't allowed in the military no more. He wants them all pulled. Anybody that identifies as trans, he fucking wants them pulled. He just signed that.
Does it matter which way they go? Because, I mean, if it's male to female, just let them crack on.
Yeah, if it's male to female, you're making more of a sacrifice, aren't you?
Yeah.
If you're going the other way around, you know, there's a chance that it could be a bit of fuckery. But if you're going from male to female, you know you're done.
Yeah.
Once the stick.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna need to pull this show. I'm pretty fucking sure. But like, yeah,
we're getting cancelled for sure. Absolutely.
YouTube won't notice.
No.
So let me put a disclaimer in. I don't care.
Yeah. Or just snowflakes be fucking where. That's it.
Let's be fair. If I was someone like fucking 16k live viewers, then it'd matter. But I get 44, and I could start a new channel tomorrow.
And we know them all.
Yeah.
And most of them are racist and sexist anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yes. Yeah, I know. All fucking of them are degenerates, so it doesn't matter.
Fair. I think when you look at Trump and what he's doing, it's a bit of a fucking dangerous situation. I mean, you know,
He'll get shot. He'll get shot. At one
most
point,
powerful man in the world doing shit like that. To be fair, probably 30 or 40% of his stuff I do agree with all the money going here and money going there and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I sort of agree with that. But the other 30 or 40% is like, wow, that's I'm not going anywhere near that. You're on your own on that one. It's just
my thing with Trump is, obviously, when he was in the first time, I think he thought, I've got big plans. Let's trickle feed this shit out. And then obviously got booted, and now he's back in. He's thought, fuck it, I'm gonna do it all at once.
Yeah, I might get booted again. Let's
it.
fucking get it out.
Yeah.
Why do you think that he's like speed rounding this shit? Because he knows that he won't be able to serve for a third term.
No.
Right? Because he's only allowed to serve twice. Right. Yeah. So he's going in there and he's just fucking pounding the shit out, right? Because he just wants to get a bunch of shit out there and he wants to get a bunch of shit done.
Yeah.
You know, because he only has 4 fucking more years and that's it.
I think
Turtle says some good news. In 2032, we have the chance that the asteroid hits the Earth. That gives me hope.
I think there's a I mean, I got a few American friends, obviously through vaping, and I've got a few family that live in America, and they're all like, "Fucking hell, what's going on?" But obviously, there must be a massive amount of people that agree with everything he says, or the majority of what he says, because he.
Oh, there's a lot, and there's a lot of people that believe in like a lot of what he says.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah,
and there's a lot of them that are like 50-50 with them, and there's a lot of them that were like, you know, like were like the blue. They were like the Democrats, and a lot of them just voted for him because Kamala Harris was a shitty fucking choice.
Right.
She was uneducated, knew like absolutely nothing about like the whole type of like the political system. Like she knew bits and pieces because she did serve, right? But dude, do you know how she got like into office to begin with? She was fucking someone. That's what happened, man. Yeah.
Even in RMA.
RMS Diagnostic, that's a guy called Sherv. Really, 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 really good technician. He's got his own page. He's got his own YouTube. if you're anything into cars, fucking good guy, really good guy.
So he's actually like a friend of yours and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've known him.
Yeah.
50.
Sorry. Oh, so you know him for both 15 years. What's his name?
Sherv, Robert
Okay.
Sherville, Bob Sherville.
Okay. All right. Okay, Bob, can you do me a favor? Can you go over to Scott's place right now and grab all those fucking lanyards, rip them right off his neck, and go throw them in the fucking garbage for me? Thanks, buddy.
Thankfully, he doesn't live anywhere near me. He lives like 3 or 4.
Oh, fuck.
Away. But yeah, we've
shitty.
been friends on the sort of diagnostic scene for a while. He's a fucking good tech. He's started his own channel. He's got loads of members really quickly because he is so good at what he does.
It's mad, isn't it, how many things there is a scene for.
That's what I was laughing at.
He's big on the diagnostics.
yeah. When you're into electronics and all that sort of stuff, he's a fucking wizard, absolute wizard. Nice guy as well. Apparently there's a video on YouTube somewhere of him riding down Brighton seafront on a C90 or whatever, like the old chicken chaser, naked. I haven't looked for it at all because I don't really want to see Sherv naked. I don't want the magic broken.
You were recording, weren't you?
I would have been masturbating for sure. No, he's a good guy. Nice.
Back on Trump, the assassination attempt.
Yeah.
Shame they missed.
What?
The assassination attempt. Was that set up? Or was it a real thing?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure that was a real thing. It was done by a fucking kid, dude. Yeah. A fucking kid. Like, dude, listen, how many 18, 19-year-old fucking kids do you know or do you know of that are just fucking stupid? They're fucking, there's one of them. And we're talking about a fucking American. Like 90% of them are dumb. Like, fuck.
I think, I don't know what the range was. I think it was like 200 or 300 yards. To be fair.
But the Secret Service dropped the fucking ball on that shit like large. Like, people spotted him like doing shit and moving around. Then they spotted someone up on a fucking roof and still fucking didn't do shit.
I think they were just like, let's just see if he hits it.
Yeah. Fucking probably.
No, he's missed.
Fucking seriously.
He's missed. Kill him.
I think, to be fair, it's only going to be a matter of time before somebody's serious.
He's absolutely 100% will. If he keeps getting away with everything he's doing, somebody will shoot him.
We can only hope.
Maybe
something will happen.
Maybe he's told himself it's a risk he's willing to take.
Going out of the bang, literally.
Yeah,
maybe he's fucking. Maybe he's good with it.
I mean, let's be honest. America only picks geriatrics for their presidents anyway. He knows he's going to die fairly soon.
Oh yeah.
Bidden might as well have not been there.
He doesn't look the healthiest of fuckers.
I mean,
Dude, do you know what that guy eats in like a fucking day? Like, he eats like he's a fucking toddler, dude. Like a fucking child. Dude, he eats Mickey D's like once a day. And like, he drinks Diet Coke. Like, dude, he drinks as much soda as Hanky does.
Doesn't he have straight up Diet Coke tap in his office, doesn't he?
Yeah, or some fucking shit. Like, the guy eats like pizza and fucking like, and like burgers and all that shit every fucking day. Like, the fuck, man.
I don't know.
I'm quite envious of that, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
If I could live on pizza and burgers, I'd be quite happy.
How fucking he's lived this long, or he's not had a heart fucking attack or something, is fucking beyond me, dude.
I don't know enough about politics to really get involved, and certainly not American politics. But this is what I see where vaping is as a very similar thing. You only see the bullet points. So you see that him signing stuff about anti-gay and anti-transgender, playing sports and all that sort of shit. Well, that can't be all he's done that day. So there must be more involved in what's going on behind the scenes as a whole picture. A bit like vaping. everyone sees disposables as shocking, but they don't see a rebuildable and the whole scene.
Oh yeah.
Hobbyists. So,
Mhm.
but it's the bullet points that you see from Trump's campaign is like, fuck. Even me, as like someone who doesn't really know, I look at it and go, oh, that's a bit close to the knuckle. That's gonna wind a few people up. So
Mhm.
That's what he wants. So, in it, obviously, he's direct, and he's there for that
That
reason.
fucking dude is the ultimate troll, dude. He fucking is. That motherfucker loves trolling people, loves talking shit, loves dropping one-liners or dropping fucking tweets and just obliterating fucking people and shit. It's fucking funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is funny. It is funny.
He signed an executive order to get rid of paper straws, just to get rid of them.
Because
He's like, look, I fucking used them. He goes, they're
To be
garbage.
fair, I agree with that.
Yeah, true. But I mean, it's funny though. This here's your fucking president writing an executive order for the entire country. This is the power he has, and he's like, I need to get rid of paper fucking straws because they're dog shit.
Honestly,
It's funny.
That seems such a small thing, but they're so fucking annoying.
Yeah, it's true.
It's so minimal. It's so minimal. It takes nothing to execute the order. So why not fucking do it and get a few more votes?
Exactly. I mean, how important are turtles, really?
Billy Lee is just putting in. I wish we had Trump to sort this country out.
Apart from you, turtle.
But I think our sort of Trump is Piers Morgan. I think if you were to equate Trump,
Yeah, he's unlikable. He's absolutely unlikable.
I would, if Piers Morgan ran for Prime Minister, I would absolutely fucking vote him.
yeah, because he doesn't
I
take
love
shit.
Piers Morgan.
He is our version of Trump.
So, what do you guys think of reform? Would that be a happy ground between what we got now and Piers Morgan?
Yeah.
Paid member.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do vote for reform.
And I'm up for anyone that's going to ban fucking paper straws.
Maybe we should put that forward.
Yeah.
I'm up for anybody
That's only ballot paper.
common sense.
I'm fucking up for anybody who bans fucking men fucking competing in women's sports.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Because that is just an ultimate fucking loophole dog shit.
Mhm.
It's just.
Do you know how many fucking states, dude, are not abiding by what he's saying? This is a federal executive order, and they're more or less like, fuck you, we're going to do what we want. There's all these blue states and shit that just don't care. And they're just like, fuck it, right? They're like, we're still going to have men competing in women's sports and fucking like men like changing in change rooms with women.
Yeah, that's where I would draw the line. That whole, if you've still got your giblets, you're still a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, my kid's school, he's 12, and they got unisex toilets.
Fucking hell.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
It's just a big open block.
Really?
Unisex toilets, yeah. High school.
It's sickening.
I remember the first time I went into a pub with unisex toilets, and it was very strange.
It's weird, though, isn't it?
But everyone had cubicles though, because there was cubicles at one end that was men, cubicles at one end that was women, and then communal sinks in the middle.
Yeah. There's cubicles like the girls are fucking pissing in the urinals, like. But
it was just weird. And like walking to why is there unisex toilets in a fucking pub?
Yeah,
I mean, it made it easier if you wanted to take a bird in the toilets for a line. Made it far easier.
Yeah, and then you hear like "ba-dumph" from the toilet, and then they come out as some fucking female, like fucking hell. Good shit.
We like to.
Yeah, girls sleep in the toilets, especially Steph. Steph sleeps in the toilets.
I think
that was a really short bingo game she went for, wasn't it?
7 till 9 she went.
I think
we're on bingo talk. Let's fucking call it there. Pugs, you want to shut it up, mate?
Right, thank you very much for everyone in chat tonight, for being largely entertaining. Thanks, Herb, for jumping in. Very much appreciated.
Oh, yeah.
Matt, can you put the link in chat?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
cheers,
of
Herb.
Yeah.
obviously, thank you to Scott, Matt, myself, and Nick for bringing the show every Friday. And there's going to be an after show where no doubt we will be playing Fibbage at some point, Matt.
Yes.
So look forward to that. And we'll see you, I guess, at same time, same place. All being well. Thank you very much, everybody.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
See you soon.
Set the boys up. Set the boys up.
Good to see you guys.
Yep. Fuck off, everybody. Bye.
I'll tell you again, it's time to go, so tell a friend. Grab your bag, exit the room the same way you left the womb. Like a corpse in a tomb with a dusty chest, don't worry about the rest. Cause your wings to the left, ask your bitch for a blow. Enter the after show, enter the after show, enter the after show. Enter the after show. Alright, listen close, the story's told. Your future's cold, your spirit's sold. No second chance, no room to plead. Just scatter seeds, fulfill your deed. The neon glow, a final gleam, a broken dream, a fading scheme. Your tongue's a blade, your words a lie. Watch shadows fly as moments die. The velvet rope, the bouncer stare, a vacant chair, a smoky lair. Your time is up, the curtain's down, no kingly crown, just dusty town. The baseline fades, the crowd is gone, a hollow dawn where you belong. The echoes bounce, the bottles smash, a sudden flash, a brutal clash. Nevs is screaming, Pugs is tight, Matt's lost his fight in fading lights. Scott's laughing loud, a twisted grin, the night's within, a wicked